What's going on, people? Listen, we're gonna talk about the road going forward. Now, I have the wine lounge, which is a blast. We crack up with it. I don't know how long YouTube is gonna let me keep that channel over there, but whatever. For the time being, it's a blast. But moving forward with this channel, for the time being, because I gotta, I'm home, so I have a totally different schedule here than I did when I was up in New York. Doctors, rehabilitation, all kinds of stuff, life, that kind of stuff. But what I want to do is I'll still continue putting videos out, showing certain things that I see. And if I come across a play that is I find advantageous, like I said, I'll talk about that play on Sundays. So this way people have a chance to get ready for Monday. And the great thing is, this way, whenever I find something, and you don't have to do it or whatever, this is for my time stuff, I put it out there so you can kind of like fact check me how I'm growing in the capacity, so you can see how I'm looking at a stock versus Reddit, StockTwits, and everybody else. Like I said, I'm done with all the other plays. I'm done with everything. Don't ask me about AMC, ABE, GTI, COSM, anything. Why? That's the past. 2023 has to be clear, clean, fast. I'm going to hit, not hold. I'm going to look at a play, see if it's advantageous to see how to get into it. I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to get out and I'm going to move on, and I don't even want to think back. The idea was, like I said a couple of days ago, I want to hit, and be done for the year, because I think this year is going to be beyond crazy. The reason why I release my play on Sunday is because, one, I am not in that play, okay? And for all the people like, oh no, pump and dump, I welcome the government and the SEC to check my books and see whether I hold the stock, anybody I know holds the stocks, or anything, because I don't operate that way. I buy my positions on those types of, whatever I find, I buy it with the mass audience. Whatever buys, whoever buys, it doesn't matter. Go up or down, whether my order gets filled or not, I do it with everybody else. Now, on a play that I don't talk about, I buy it immediately. So it's kind of a weird thing having like a financial vlog channel, because if you talk about a stock, you cannot see. That's the thing about a lot of people don't understand. A lot of the Discords and Reddits and all that stuff, when people tell you, hey, this is a hit, this is gonna run, what they don't tell you is that they're heavy in that play, or somebody's heavy in that play for them, and as it's running up, they're dumping out. That's illegal. My way, it ain't, because why? I'm not even in the stock. My chances of getting my order filled tomorrow are whatever. I may have to adjust, buy at a different price, whatever. I may have to come in at a different timing, whatever. Or go, you know what, that ran too much, I got to back away. So that's how I do it. I do it so this way nobody has the chance. So if I report on something, it's one of those things where I'm just like you. Maybe I get in, maybe I don't. It doesn't matter. But it's good that way. It's clean that way. This works in a way that, for me, I'm clean on it, but at the same time, it's open information. That's the way it should be. Too many people gaming these things. That's why I'm always against those, like, the Discord. Like, no, you listen to me, but they're not telling you that somebody in freaking Mumbai put $1 million into that stock, or someone in, let me just be real. Because that's a lot of that money floating around. Just trying to tell you. I've had enough of that Chinese money try to come over and go, Lou, we love your channel. I'm like, fuck you, you killed Luna. Anyway, that's how I see it. So Sundays I'll put out the play. Most of the times they're going to be screenshot videos where I'm kind of explaining certain things, weekend reviews and stuff like that. But that's basically it. This year is hit, building up, whatever, and at the end of the day, done. I don't really see the stock market past probably summer of this year. Well, not in what we see now. A lot of things are changing. They're even going to change the currency on us. Digital dollar, yeah. I don't want to be there guesstimating that one. So that's for people to know what I'm doing going forward. So whatever play that I put out that I'm going into, you don't have to do that. That's not your play. That's my play. I just point out plays because with all the craziness of everybody, yeah, it's going to run, yeah, hold to the moon. Nobody's gotten to the moon. That's crazy world. And people saying, we're going to save a company. You know my feeling on that. And the other one, I'm going to hold until the wheels come off. For real? That's crazy talk. And then when you're screwed up, then you blame the channel, then you say corruption, then you start freaking out in the SEC. Listen, at the end of the day, if you want to stop all this craziness, control yourself, stop yourself. But that's how it is moving forward. That's what the channel is going to be. So, like I said, I chime in, I do the wine lounge, and go from there. But as far as the stock market stuff, if this year you cannot make back your losses, if this year you cannot make money on top, then the only person you have to blame is yourself. It may feel good blaming other people, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. Remember, you push to buy and you push to sell. That's you. Nobody's with you when that happens. So, like I always say, be careful, but at the end of the day, be an adult. Okay? That's what this world of the stock market is. I am a professional gambler, and my casino is called Wall Street. That's how I live. That's my life. That's my world. If that's not your world, what can I tell you? You know, but like I said, I wish everybody luck going forward, and I'll stick around. There's a lot of plays out there that are clean, and I put them and I watch them. You know, everybody, you got to be careful about the types of things that are floating out there because they're all following a pattern. It runs up, hits a plateau, and then the next day it's a complete sell-off. And everybody go, oh my God, it ran yesterday. I'm going to jump in tomorrow. Let me tell you something. Take a look at all of them on a 5-day chart. They all do the same thing. They all do the same thing. It's all the same pattern. You know, people out there, I'm hearing the people like me making videos, oh, lose living like this, lose living. I'm like, what does it matter about my life? Like, that's crazy world. Like, you got grown men talking about, like, my life, what I eat, what I drive. I'm like, thinking to myself, like, for real? Like, that's crazy world. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about pointing out plays, pointing out things that could be dangerous in the economy, protecting yourself, like that kind of stuff. That's what's important about this channel. So, moving forward, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. So good luck on whatever stocks you choose. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, 10 hit and runs that make 100,000 is $1 million. You think I'm going to be saying hold to the moon, save this company? I like the CEO. You know, I like this stock. Yeah, that's crazy world. Not me. Hit, not hold, roll over. Hit, not hold, roll over. Now, that's a strategy. You plan your way. I know mine.